Hello and welcome everyone to this final game of the series. This is going to be on the map Twisted Meadows, and this is going to be a re-upload. I do apologize for the first version of this video. If you have watched it, unfortunately, I don't know, my mic was probably muted after the 3rd minute. So yeah, hopefully I should be more careful on that. Anyway, Elegant versus Fly. Fly is going to be under his alias BMM as the purple orc player on the bottom left, while we have Elegant as the red night elf player. I honestly don't remember what happened in the first two games. I believe it was Raider Spirit Walkers versus Druids of the Talon, and surprisingly enough in the second game I think it was Fairy Dragons. Maybe I do remember that game. Anyway, Elegant, I believe it was Elegant that used that great choice in going into Fairy Dragons to basically deny the spellcasters of Fly, which was basically the Spirit Walkers, whoever casted Spirit Link, and of course forcefully used Disenchant to dispel the Cyclone from those Druids of Talon. Whether or not we will be seeing it in the third game is questioning, as this is going to be on Twisted Meadows and the spawns are reasonably close, and Druids of Talon Fairy Dragon strategy is more extremely late game, as we've seen in the second game, as it was about 20 minutes long. We will have the Ancient of War creeping coming out for Elegant. More of a difficult creep camp, as two wisps are forced to come out of the, I guess, main base. Looks like this peasant peon was trying to wait for that last hit, and it does look like that Blade Master was a little too late on that last hit of that rock golem. However, he was able to pick up that Gauntlet of Ogre Strength, as well as trying to assassinate that wisp. However, the wisp was able to detonate and basically drain the mana out of that Blade Master. Blade Master is trying to take down that Shadow Priest, but I don't know, there was great pathing from that grunt. However, that Demon Hunter also provided rather well pathing as well. We are going straight into tier 2 for Elegance so far, and we'll have to immediately go to Tree of Eternity, which is tier 3, in order to, well, build those Ancient of Winds. We will have the Demon Hunter chasing these grunts. However, these grunts are the tankiest tier 1 unit, if I remember correctly. Let's have a little comparison, shall we? We have archers that about 245 health. If I remember correctly, the footman is about 420 health, and the ghouls, oh, I don't know, probably lower than the footman, maybe 260 or 280, somewhere around that. Although it's just a really uneducated guess. It may not seem like much for a melee unit, however they do have the ability to cannibalize, which makes up for the low health. We have that Blade Master able to Windwalk assassinate that Shadow Priest, giving him his first batch of experience, which is rather late for a harassing Blade Master. However, we do have a very nice surround for Fly, as he is able to surround this Demon Hunter with these grunts. However, that Scroll of Town Portal has been used for that invulnerability. However, that was probably what Fly wanted, to use that very expensive Scroll Town portal, which is, I believe, 200 gold, 210 gold. This game is just guessing game, I guess. We do have quite a bit of resources stacked up for Elegant, so we are gonna go into a Tavern Hero very soon. Whether it's a Beastmaster or a Naga Sea Witch, it will be a Naga Sea Witch. Level 1, I wouldn't say it's really great, as it's only Frost Arrows, which against the Blademaster, I guess it's kind of good. However, Wind War can rectify that very soon. However, looks like this Ancient of Wonders will be taken down despite its fortified armor. I can't tell if Pillage was actually researched or not. If only there was a production tab like StarCraft 2. Unfortunately, this is a very old game. Looks like scroll speed scroll has been used for Fly to run away reasonably unharmed. We will have Frost Arrows for level 1 Naga Sea Witch, and most likely Fork Lightning at level 2. Demon Hunter, most likely Evasion. However, Immolation or would have been nice at that time when he was surrounded. Elegant's Ancient of War has made quite a marathon here, as he is once again tanking for the Elegant's army. However, this Ancient of War is actually very low. Needs to eat another tree probably, as this Orc army is gonna come from behind, and not sure what's gonna happen. Looks like this Ancient of War will be taken down, and yeah, Shadow Melt on these archers. Archers can't actually stand up against a straight up fight against these grunts. We do have this Blademaster doing quite a bit of harassment. He was able to take down one Wisp. We do have one Ancient of Winds currently training the Adept training. However, the second Ancient of Winds was denied. This Blademaster doing a great job despite being level 1 to deny either an Ancient of Wonders or a second Ancient of Wind. We do have a Turned Chieftain creeping out for the Orc army. That Blademaster, I don't know if he is in range with that experience gain. I believe so. Another Ancient of Wonders was forced cancelled, and it looks like this Ancient of Wind will be cancelled once again. Buildings under construction do take rather a lot of damage while it's in its construction form, and it looks like Elegant is going to continue creeping despite the harassment coming in from the Blademaster. Master's training for the Druids of Talon will begin, and I believe there should just be a wall right here, so that Blademaster will not be able to deny any buildings. It looks like Blademaster was able to get the creep steal from Elegant and was able to ensnare a mercenary mud golem before taking quite a bit of a beating. He did consume a greater healing potion, which is about 500 health per for its use. Speed Scroll was able to save that Blademaster and was able to take down that Troll Berserker. Berserker was actually providing decent amount of damage. However, he will be taken down and probably won't be hired anytime soon. Master training is almost complete. The Ancient of Wonders almost complete as well. I would be surprised if the Blademaster was able to take that down as well. And finally, level 2 on that Blademaster for about 9 minutes. Detonation on top of all those heroes, able to deplete the mana from that Blademaster, as well as about 100 or so mana on that Turned Chieftain. I'm not sure if these Spirit Walkers probably not affected by that Wisp. Nice jobs splitting those Spirit Walkers from that wisp before its detonation. Spirit Link is on, and I do hear a pocket factory. There we go. We do have a tinker as the third hero for Elegant. However, does Elegant have any fairy dragons on the way? No, he does not. He's currently getting his second Druid of Talent, probably enough resources for a third. And yes, indeed, this Ancient of Wonders will be taken down, pillaging peons, grunts, and raiders, dealing absolute enormous damage to these fortified buildings. Mana burn on everything, I believe. However, the Spirit Link doing its job, being able to spread and I guess divide the damage for each of these units, including the peons, which is basically a source of little DPS, but mainly just cannon fodder, I guess. However, the Orc army is retreating. I do not believe Elegant could actually stand up to this, despite being in home turf. The main army is just too great for Fly. Is Fly actually going to do anything? No. He's currently 48 over 50. Probably won't need any more. Probably just needs to heal back up. And actually it would be nice to have at least a level 3 hero. Blademaster is going to go to the voodoo shop. Not going to buy an Orb of Lightning just quite yet. However, it's probably impossible as the stronghold is not actually a tier 3 building. We will have creeping out on this gold mine. However, I do not believe it's possible to actually expand and actually keep that expansion alive. Manual of Health was picked up by that Demon Hunter, making him tankier by 50 HP. And I believe that Tinker did pick up a Ring of Regeneration, also a very nice tanky item, being able to regenerate health 2 hit points per second. Looks like this archer will deal some damage to this peon. However, it is actually very risky as this Orc army is roaming. But it does look like this peon will actually make its way back because of the animation of the archer's attack, forcing her to stop every time she attacks. It looks like level 3 on that Turin Chieftain. A curious thing to look at, seeing as the Blademaster was about 6 minutes older than that Turin Chieftain. Looks like Cyclone will be on that Blademaster. However, no engagement could be coming in just quite yet. Blademaster does have the Flute of Accuracy, so all ranged units will benefit from additional 2 damage. However, it looks like the engagement will come in. Nice Fall of Lightning earlier. However, Spirit Link is doing his job once again. We do have Disenchant on 4 of those units. It looks like Shockwave was able to deal quite a bit of damage to these Druids of Talon. A nice Scroll of Healing was able to keep the Orc army alive for about 150 health. It looks like another Shockwave on those Druids of Talon. It looks like GG will be coming in very soon. Naga Sea Witch is being focused down. We do have a Fairy Dragon. However, the Fairy Dragon was very late. And Fly is able to take the final game of the series. Very risky move to do that Fairy Dragon strategy in such a close spawn like Twisted Meadows. I think Ancient of Law's strategy would have been at least putting up a fight against Fly's army. Thanks for watching, and hopefully thanks for watching this re-upload.